the present scenario in cinema industry. Animation, graphics and VFX play a significant role in enhancing audience experience. There are full-length animation films or combination of live action, graphics and visual effects films are also done. Characters in the movie can't be controlled, but a place where we could control them is gaming. Looking back to where it all began, Edward Muybridge's experiment on combining still images in a sequence which gave an illusion of stop motion can be considered as the first step in animation. In the year 1900, George Méliès, in the film The One Man Band, used multiple exposure and created this film, and this can be said as the first VFX film. Next, Walt Disney created the full cartoon animated film, which was hand-drawn and shot frame by frame to create motion. This also impacted the Indian film industry. In the year 1915, the father of Indian cinema, Dada Saheb Phalke, explored animation and created a stop-motion animation film called The Growth of Pea Plant. On June 23, 1934, the first Indian animated artwork, The P Brothers, was showcased.
In my personal own experience, like I used to have watched this Maya Bazaar movie, which was a black and white movie, which came around maybe some 1960s, I'm not sure. So I watched it. Like it had a stop motion kind of technology, and then like one famous Rajinikanth song, Raja's Chinna Roja something, like which released late 80s I think. So that had a cell animation kind of thing where 2D animated characters will be moving on. Then Anjali movie where they used this optical VFX also. There is one song. And then later on, like movies like Jeans and other things came, like that was the start of the digital era actually. So what we do is we actually like scan all the celluloids and like work VFX in a digital way. We again like print it in the film.
Visual effects or animation is basically like you are creating something very new, you are creating something different for each and every shot, so it's not going to get repeated. The technology which is revolving around visual effects is very rapidly growing in such a way that each and every year or each and every month there are latest updates which is being released. Okay, so not only regarding the software, the entire technology is getting into evolution. Keeping this in mind, like India is the biggest market where all the foreign projects flow into. Western people come towards India for outsourcing the projects. This is basically because of the manpower. India is becoming like a back office of their visual effects. So whatever maybe the movie get released, you can see some Indian names coming in the rollover credit. This is not a kind of work which can be completed in one software. So you know, like visual effects takes so long, right? All the visual effects movies or animation movies you see, it takes years of production for a single shot. Like for example, if you take an animated movie, for taking a single shot of 1 second, you will need to pass through 8 different departments. So all these different departments will use different kind of software. So this way this production is going on in a conventional path like Nuke, Maya, 3D Equalizer. All these tools are being used for production. There are a lot of evolutions happening. One such biggest evolution happening right now is the penetration of game engines into visual effects. So previously game engines were purely used for the game designing or game development purpose. Especially Unreal Engine is taking like production to the next level in all the means. So not only the output of an animation or something, so it's taking visual effects, animation, production, everything to the next level with a single name called Unreal Engine.
The latest movie we have worked is Beast. So in Beast, what happens is it's a climax portion. So what VFX comes into handy is we have created the background in Unreal, which is the latest technology emerging in the market. Unreal is a technology where you can create environments in real time. So most of the gaming you see today in today's world is all based on Unreal only. So the same technology we have used in VFX also, and the jet we have modeled it in in Maya. So the jet is 3D, the background is 3D, so nothing is real except the character, that is the hero Vijay. We have done this entire movie Beast in a remarkable time frame of just 90 days.
There are a lot of streams which is available inside these both departments, where you can get placed separately. One who is good at drawing, you can be on the pre-production part where you can be the a sketching artist, and the storyboard artist is the one who creates the flow of the script. So if you are on the 3D side, you can be a 3D modeler where you create the 3D model of the character design which is done by the sketching artist. In the next level, you can be a rigging artist where you can give movements to the character. Even there is a separate role for virtual cinematography where all the camera movements inside the 3D software will be taken care by the virtual cinematographer. You can also be a motion capture artist. But when it comes to visual effects, basically the thing which is going on is rotoscoping. Rotoscoping is nothing but separating like a character or a thing from a frame separately from the background. And now currently when it comes to virtual production, there are a lot of Unreal Engine artists required. So there is a lot of other scopes which has opening in both visual effects and animation industry. There are a lot of openings happening on right now. So this clearly shows that India is moving towards a bright future in visual effects industry.
In 2011, if you see, the VFX industry market was around 3,100 crores. And today, if you see, the industry market is around 11,000 crores. So this is going to rise to maybe 15,000 crores also in the coming future, 15,000 or 20,000 also.
Finance Minister also mentioned about this in the last financial budget. There is going to be a AVGC task force which is going to be implemented in India. So to take this AVGC forward, AVGC in the sense animation, visual effects, gaming and comics. Especially in Tamil Nadu, we are the major contributor of GDP always to the country.
Today, animators are pushing their creative boundaries to keep the audience entertained. There really are no limits to what you can create with this powerful visual art.